Yeah.
And then Bahamas and back to Canaveral.
So you can go to Key West, do the Duval Crawl.
Oh, man.
Get back on the boat. Next day you're in Havana.
I will.
And then you're sitting there sucking down...
you're trying to suck air, is what you're sucking down.
Cigars and, rum.
Yeah, let me tell you something. Key West itself, on the Duval Crawl, is one of the famous streets.
I know.
And Key West is a beautiful, beautiful town. And it's got a lot of rustic type old houses, Hemingway and the Cats and the whole 9 yards. They've got up to 10,000 bars and places to go to.
Yeah.
And then they got a place called Mallory Square.
Right.
At where the sun set.
We've talked extensively about Key West and the Keys.
Yeah, beautiful.
So how much is this cruise?
I know what she's got.
What's your discount on this thing?
My discount is 50 cents.
50 cents?
50 cents. Now, this one here is a gross total of, I guess it's $1,500.
$1,500?
For 2 people. Mm-hmm.
What was that, a 5-day?
$3,000, it's $3,000, excuse me, total amount.
$3,000 total.
Yeah.
But that one also includes unlimited
drinking.
Free beverage package.
Yes.
Drink on the boat.
And this Norwegian now, let me tell you something.
Drink on the boat.
I was very impressed. They took us down there for luncheon and showed us around the ship and down there on Norwegian. And I was very surprised. It's very nice. They got their all fixed up and redone. And the food was very good. They have good cocktails. They have Johnny Walker Black. They've got all types of different beers. And that's all included in your package. And you can't not beat that.
That's a 5-day. That's not too bad.
Yeah, by the time I crawl out off of that ship with a booze package at Key West and Havana, I tell you what.
2 days in Havana.
Yeah, that's rum.
Well, that's the thing. Okay, so the boat arrives in Havana on Wednesday at 8 a.m. and does not depart Havana until 6 a.m. the next day. So you're there
quite a bit.
A full 24.
Right.
In the port.
And you can go see all kinds of shows.
You can come and go on that boat all day, all night long.
All night, no problem.
You can go out and party in downtown Havana.
Anytime these ships park anywhere and they stay overnight, you can go to town to all hours of the night and just have a blast.
Right.
It'll make no difference,
So what's this other one over here now?
It looks like another Norwegian cruise line.
No, that one's
this is a 7 days.
But that one has an aft cabin rather than a midship cabin.
Belize. This one here has got the Bahamas, Havana, and Belize, and Costa Maya, Mexico.
And
there's a great restaurant in Costa Maya.
Where does it depart from?
In the middle of the square. Huh?
Where does it leave from?
It leaves out of Miami.
Oh, well, that one's off the list.
Yep.
So far, it looks like the best one that we have.
You got there, right there.
Is the Norwegian out of Port Canaveral.
Right. Now, we went over and looked at it.
Free beverage package. And we're looking for the 2 of us for a 5-day cruise, about $3,000.
Right.
So your wife listens to this show, right?
Yeah.
So if I say, how many times do I need to say worldclasscruises.net to get a discount?
I don't know. You really have
worldclasscruises.net.
Yeah.
Worldclasscruises.net. Did I say worldclasscruises.net?
Yeah, you sure did.
And ask for Linda.
And anytime you like to call her, just go on the website and look at worldclasscruises.net and check it out. You'll see everything listed that she has, and we go everywhere, all over the world.
I don't know about you folks, but I think I'm down to about $1,500 on this thing by now.
Yeah,
worldclasscruises.net.
And I'm getting thirsty. thinking about Duval Street.
All right.
In Key West.
So I think he's trying to tell me he wants to take a break.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too bad.
All right, folks, and we'll be right back. And we're back. I'm sitting here with Otis Campbell.
Yeah, and we was just talking about my favorite subject. Well, kinda.
Telephones.
Telephones. How many people have ever gotten these phone calls or calls on the telephone in the middle of early in the morning or late at night? You know, and all it is a telemarketer, or you have a recording. And by the time you get out of the chair and get to the phone, because you never have it right beside you, and it's a recording. Well, of course, I have a few drinks in me. I usually say a lot of words.
Well, wait a minute. Rewind. You said first thing in the morning getting out of bed.
Oh, well, yeah, I know. I was thinking about getting up in the afternoon, too.
But, yeah, I mean, it's like...
But I still have the same attitude early in the morning as I do late
Well,
at
I'm
night.
sure you do. But the point is, I mean, the house telephone is obsolete.
Yes.
The house telephone is nothing but phone solicitors and robocalls and crap.
Yeah, but I still miss that. Hey, Susie, how you doing? Can you connect me to Bill? He's at the bar at the Sunside.
Or, no, it's, hey, Sarah, connect me with Andy at the courthouse. Mayberry. Andy Griffith Show for anybody that's out there listening that's watching the old black and white.
Yeah, yes. But, hey, I missed some of those old programs.
That were good. But the phones, man, I mean, I actually a minute ago referred to my cell phone as the regular phone.
Right.
So it's the cell phone has been ingrained into our culture so much now that most, even a lot of people more than me,
right,
refer to this as their regular phone.
Right.
And I'm 61.
And I'm 70.
And I just referred to this as my regular phone. I mean, but it is. Wife has a phone, the kids have a phone, you have a phone. People want to get in touch with you
right.
They call this phone. I call my dad on his cell phone. I don't call his house phone. I call his cell phone. And he's older than you.
Oh, yeah. Well, see, now, I fought for a long time not to use this cell phone thing anymore at all. And that's my thoughts at first. But my wife and my friends said, why don't you get rid of that phone and do the other thing? Well, finally, I started playing with a cell phone. It took me a little bit, but hey, now I'm kind of almost there.
He's getting there. He talks to text, I've noticed.
Yeah, but you ever try to talk to text?
Because I read his text and I'm like, what the hell is he saying? And then I'm like, okay, I got to put his accent into the words and break it down. And, that's what he was saying.
Yeah. And, for some reason, the cell phone does not understand Southern English.
I know. What's with that?
I do not understand that. But, you guys out there that are Southern should just be like me. We should, call them up and complain.
Auburn has one of the better engineering departments in all college universities. Maybe I'll put in a call to Auburn and get them to work on a Southern filter for your phones so that people will understand what we're saying.
Right. They should with all Southern people.
Well, Southern people don't need the filter, but for the people that don't speak Southern, they need to apply that filter on their phone so they can understand what we're saying to them. But anyway.
Believe it or not, I find every once in a while I find somebody that sounds like me, and I look at them and I say, I can't guess where you from. They look at me and say, I can't guess where you from either.
You must be from Ocala.
We almost just want to hug each other. You see that?
Oh. How many have you had today?
This is my second one.
Okay.
than I'm on right now.
All right, so we digressed here. We were going to talk about we were going to close out with talking about the Caribbean cruises, which are in full swing. Through the summer and the fall.
This is the time when you really, really want to shop around, and this is the time when you want to buy some cruises or do a quick trip this time of the year to start doing it because your prices are really good. Now and October is the two best times to buy on cruises. Why October? The kids are in school. A lot of people are not traveling, and it's all of a sudden just everything gets real quiet. Well, the cruise companies, they drop our prices so cheap it's unbelievable, and the specials comes up, and it'll come up for maybe 2 or 3 days, and all of a sudden it'll just go away. So you have to almost watch or have your local travel agent, hopefully World Class Cruises. .net and look for you and keep you abreast of what's going on and what type of thing. This time of the year, though, is the best time. And don't worry about hurricane. There's no cruise ship is going to go right in.
No cruise
30,
ship?
40, no.
No cruise ship has ever ran through a hurricane.
No, it ain't going either.
They find an alternative port.
Yes.
They steer around. And,
right.
You might have signed up for a 7-day cruise to the Southern Caribbean. Well, if a blower comes through there, you may end up going in a different direction.
Hey, that's right.
But
they'll stop and they'll tie down and buckled in. And actually, lots of time they give you
discount
credit or discount because of that, if they do that.
Right.
So you come out ahead a lot of ways. And most of the time, these ships are got stabilizer and everything on it. You're not going to really tell any difference. I mean, me and him, he's a Navy man, and I've been on so many ships, I don't even think about it anymore. I've seen, actually, the swimming pool empty out and come back in, go out and come back in. And you talk about being kind of, that's really interesting.
The worst I've ever seen, and it was not during a storm, it's normal conditions. It's at the Cape of Good Hope.
Oh, that's the unbelievable place.
And it's because you have two gigantic oceans merging at this one point. And the waves there, and I was on an aircraft carrier, and the waves there were so huge. We were rocking like a little rubber ducky in a pool.
Sure.
We were bouncing back and forth. And I didn't get seasick, but that was the biggest wave action I've ever seen on a boat, and especially a big boat like that. Now, we've been cruising. We've never encountered a storm while we were cruising, knock on wood. And but the seas are nice and calm. My wife took the seasick pills and stuff like that with her, but you don't need it.
No, well, you're used to it, and I'm used to it.
Yeah, first time cruisers, take your little Bodine, your seasick pills.
Yeah,
and
that's
whatnot.
Bodine. I wouldn't take nothing else but Bodine because you don't have no.
After a day or two, you're not going to need that.
No,
because you're going to learn that there's just a slight, gentle rocking of the ship, and this, like you just said, most of the modern ships have stabilizers that counteract the wave action.
Right. And the only time I've actually really seen the biggest waves is probably coming out of Bermuda, going back to Jersey. And it was 30-footers waves, and then that's big
breaking
wave.
the bow.
Yeah, man. It was very funny. They had these cookie bags all on down the hallway in the main room, called cookie bags.
Cookie bags.
Well, that's where you kind of lose your system.
Lose your cookies.
Yeah,
don't they have a bathroom?
Well, sometimes you can't quite make it.
Oh, they put them in the hallway so So,
So what I usually do is take the bags and go fill them up with cookies and take them in and have them for the